Beautiful night for baseball. This is hot June baseball weather. Phillies are in town. First time. Nats coming off the road trip, coming off a high. Yeah, up the escalator. The Nats sent 5 balls into the wild blue yonder the other day.
Off. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Schwarber. And he pulls that one toward right field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. So the first step is a good one for the Phils. It ends at 0 for 10 for Kyle. And a leadoff single on the Phillies ball club. Ball 4. And that'll put 2 runners on. And it brings Harper up.
Times. And a big 2-2 pitch here. Swing and a miss on a fastball up and away, touching 96. And Josiah completes.
The amount of offense they have, struggle like that.
And this one out to left. It's going to back up Corey Dickerson. He's going to set up with momentum for his throw into third. Runners can't go anywhere, and 2 on 2 out. And here comes Trey Turner.
Always
not having to throw it over the dish. 1 and 2. Again, swing and a miss. 2 ex-Nats struck out by Josiah Gray. Harper for the first out. Turner for the third. It took a while, but a 0's on the board in the first, and that's all that matters. Thomas leads the Nats with 8 home runs. And that's a great AB to start the game. 99 missing away on pitch number 9. What's it? 1 and 2 to Garcia. And the breaking ball got him. Zach Wheeler, strikeout number 77 in just. Target in. Runner holding. And Candelario hits it well the other way. That ball slicing, and it's off the glove of Kyle Schwarber.
Great read by Lane.
Thomas will score as the ball got away from Kyle and left. And the leadoff walk followed by another Candelario base hit puts the Nats on top.
And maybe a miss.
The batter's box now, Joey Meneses. Hitting .414 with runners in scoring position, and he's got another one. Candelario had to hold up on that bloop. Hit number 68 for Joey. And now 3 for 14. And that's out to center. Not too deep. Marsh puts it away. Here comes Candelario. Throw is tailing off and cut off, and the Nats lead by 2. Sealing the deal early.
You know, guys want to be aggressive. They don't want to get to 2 strikes. This is the problem with the first pitch out.
Oh boy, Marsh took 2 steps in. Ball's over his head. CJ running hard into second. It looked like from up here he had misjudged it. And then that ball just kept on going. And Alex Call goes the other way. Abrams will score easily. And that's a great swing for Call. RBI number 20. And the bottom of the order gets the Nats on top by 3.
It's something we've been missing from Alex Call for a while now.
That's well placed. And now Alex Call can scamper over to third. Luis Garcia, I mentioned earlier when Dominic Smith was batting how much of the right side toward the middle they were giving him. And Garcia, medium lead at first. And a ball high in the air to right. Castellanos going back. And it's out of his glove. 2 runs will score. He jumped up and caught it, and then it fell out. And the Nats lead 5-0.
And it hangs up in the zone. He backspins it and just too high, I guess. And it went off the top of the fence, so around the 8:10 p.m. mark right there on the board.
Yeah, so that's a double all the way. And the Nats have 5 runs. Candelario. There's a fair one, and the Nats are going to score again. Around third, Candelario. 6-0 Washington. 3 RBIs now with 2 outs.
Came last year in April against the Marlins. It was 3 innings.
That ball's well hit by Dickerson down the line and left. Schwarber back, and he's got it. Tumbling into the wall. The hitterish Nats, the scrappy Nats, 6 on the board already, and they almost had more. 24/14. Off speed.
Oh, wow.
And that thing's spinning out to Abrams for the first out.
I just can't get over the fact that I didn't think we would see him in this series.
There's a rocket to left, and Dickerson. I think he's telling Alex Gall that thing might have had some knuckling action. Bryce Harper hit the daylights out of that ball, and it's a 1-2.
Today as Nick Castellanos leads things off as we go to the top of the 4th inning. Phillies trail at 6-0 in the first pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. Going back on it is Lane Thomas to the scoreboard, and it is off the top of the wall. Now they're saying it's a home run. It must have hit the small fencing above the scoreboard, and Nick Castellanos with an opposite field home run, his 6th of the year, and the Phillies are finally on the board.
Well, he stayed behind that baseball nicely. Run away from a lefty.
Fly ball center field, pretty well hit. Call is going back. He has room on the track, and he makes the catch. Phillies, though, do get on the board. An opposite field home run for Castellanos. Middle of the 4th. It's the Nationals 6, the Phillies 1. 3-2 pitch. Line drive caught by Bryson Stott. Now they're 2 outs. Nope, Rob's going to let him go.
Now it's a much different at bat, and I think that you're learning with him and with this guy Louis.
Luis Garcia. See you later the other way. We were about to ask you thoughts on him after the ball he hit in L.A. Now he goes oppo in his own ballpark.
Yeah, again, a guy he can turn around just about anybody's fastball, and when he's in the zone, he's really dangerous. And I see his approach improving. I see his pitch recognition getting better, and I think
Exiting. Zach Wheeler on this one, forcing fastball away. He stays on it. Quiet lower half. Boom. 101 off the bat, and it was, well, I like to say the 2-step and
crew anyway. In raising money for ALS research, and with memories of your dear sister Kim, we wish you and Jody all the best with that.
Thanks for having me up here, and it's been.
Swing and a miss. At a 1-2-3 5th inning for Vasquez. He retired all 4 hitters he faced, picked up a couple strikeouts along the way. We'll head to the 6th. The Phillies down by 6. Bryson Stott will lead it off. Ground ball back toward the middle. Abrams can't get it. It's a base hit for Stott. So he is aboard to begin this 6th inning.
That is one just I would like to have.
Out to left field. That's well hit. Going back on it is Dickerson. Back toward the wall. He jumps and makes the catch. It would have stayed in the yard. Those are 2 opposite field balls that Bryce Harper has hit tonight. Yeah, the 2-1 to Castellanos. Hit in the air to left center field. Going back on it is Call. Back toward the wall. And it is gone. A 2-run home run for Castellanos. And the Phillies are within 4. It's a 7-3 game. And it's a multi-home run game for Nick.
About another giant direct delivery. That just made it into that first row, but he was exit here. And backspins the heck out of the baseball. Take that back. Not a roadie.
Line drive down the left field line. That's a fair ball going toward the corner. And Turner speeding around first, heading to second. And he'll get there standing. 13 doubles this year for Trey. Opposite way, there's a base hit down the left field line. Marsh drives in Turner. He'll stop at first. It's an RBI single, his 2nd hit of the day. And the Phillies are indeed in business. It's now Swing and a miss. And the side is retired, but the Phillies did some work in this inning. They got 3 runs, a 2-run bomb by Castellanos, and an RBI single by Marsh. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Ruiz keeps it in front of him, so second strikeout for Edwards. Pulls that one. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Going to the corner. Thomas will get to it as he peels it off the wall, and Schwarber gets to second base with a stand-up double.
I don't remember his last extra base hit that wasn't a homer.
Back toward the middle, and Abrams scrambles and gets to it, throws to first, not in time. Schwarber stops at third, but C.J. Abrams just saved a run.
You kidding me? Wow.
Excellent play.
Keeps the double play in order. I mean, that ball is behind him. Shows you what kind of athleticism.
Outside ball 4. That'll load the bases up.
I mean, once you got the 2-0, that was pretty much a given.
That one's back toward the middle, into left center field, a base hit. Schwarber scores. Here comes Stott. Harper's going to third. He's going to be held there. 2-run single for Castellanos. He has 5 RBIs tonight. And the Phillies are within 1. It's a 7-6 ball game.
Have it not.
Midfield is back looking to turn 2. 7-6 game in the pitch. And a strike 3 called. Right on the outside corner, 99. And it's left up. Ground ball over to third. Fair ball. Candelario hesitated for a moment, but still throws it across the diamond. And the inning is over. The Phillies do get 2 more on the 2-run single by Nick Castellanos. He has 5 of the 6 RBIs tonight. Time to stretch. 7-6 Nationals. Oh, what a play. Behind the back, he's able to snag it. And he flips to first in time. You know, he's long. He's a big dude. And he was in. Ground ball right side. Charging is Stott. Did a nice job cutting that one off. 2 outs. And this little renaissance for before the ball game, so a lot dependent on tonight. Whoa. That got away. That's ball 4. It's also scary for Meneses, even though it was a slider. And a line drive back through the middle, a base hit. Meneses will stop at second. Again, 2 outs. That one's out to right field. Castellanos says he has it. He's under it. And he makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs. 2 men left. We'll head inside, ball 4. He battles all the way back and draws a leadoff walk. Clemens lifts it in the air to center field. It's playable for Call, who goes back a few steps, now is under it, makes the catch. Marsh draws the throw. And 1 out. There's a line drive base hit to left field for Ellis. His first hit as a Philly. Marsh holds up at second. Back toward the middle. C.J. Abrams has it, steps on the bag, throws it wide of first, and here comes Marsh. He will score, and the Phillies have tied it up at 7. Kyle Schwarber put it in play, and the Phillies have climbed all the way back, down 7-1 to tie the game at 7. Hit in the air, shallow left field. Schwarber taking his turn around the bag as Abrams is under it, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. But the Phillies climb all the way back. They tie it at 7. Middle of the 8th inning. Phillies 7, Nationals 7. Out in front, and Ruiz strikes out. 1 away here in the 8th inning. And that one's down low, ball 4. So he walks the number 9 batter. And he's
put the Nats back on top. And Thomas, he's going to drop one into left center. The stolen base pays off after the walk. And the scrappy Nats are back on top. Lane Thomas, RBI number 27.
Change up down and in. Triple single right here. I'm not joking when I say this is as impressive of a single as you're going to have. Why? Because he was rung up right in his face. To have that going on in your mind, come on now.
Yeah.
There we go.
Runner going again, but it's hit right at Sosa. But the Nats find a way with 2 outs, and they've been a 2-out scoring team tonight. It's now 8-7. He went, and that's the first out in the 9th. 2 with Trey Turner on deck. And Castellanos hits another ball hard. Can they keep him to first? No, sir. Impressive night by the Phillies cleanup man. Turner pops it up right field. Lane Thomas. Runner not tagging, 2 down. Al Finnegan. In the air and playable. Dominic Smith. And the scrappy Nats find a way to win a close game when they lost a huge lead.
What a win. To have a lead that they did, to blow it, to stay in it, come back, and get on the board and then shut it down right there for them has to feel great.